Hello friends, I, Dr. Geeta Sharma, Assistant Professor at Biani Group of College, welcomes you all on behalf of gurukpo.com. Today I am going to discuss some of the important points of barriers to communications. Barrier means obstacles, it means hindrance which affects the free flow of communication. The first and important barrier to communication is physical barrier. Physical barrier means if there is a distance between the sender and the receiver, it affects the free flow of communication. The second barrier is personal barriers. In personal barriers, there are some of the important points which might be in the mind of the sender as well as in the receiver. For example, pressure of time, differences in judgment, etc. The third barrier is semantic barrier, and this is a very important barrier. It means signs of meaning. It has been seen that the same words and symbols have different meanings to different peoples, and it does not always necessary that what the meaning of the word is in the mind of the sender is always the same in the mind of the receiver. So it will also affect the communication. The next barrier is status barrier. Status mean a difference between the status of the superior as well as subordinate. If sometimes it has been seen that superior is not always share the information to the subordinate due to maintain the distance of status between them, and sometimes it has been seen that subordinate always share only those information which the superior likes. Next barrier is organizational structure barrier. Organizational structure, if the organizational structure is complex and it is difficult and it has a different layers, then it will affect the free flow of communications. It should not be complex because it will result in lack of communication. The next point is lack of attention. As we know, if we are sitting in a class and the speaker is speaking something, and if the receiver is not attentive, then he will not able to understand the message and it will lack in communication. Next point is premature evaluation. Some people have tendency to form a judgment before listening the speaker. So it will also lack in communication. Emotional attitude. Emotional attitude is that if the emotions of the speaker is strong, then it will definitely affect in lack of communication, and it will difficult for him or her to frame the mind of other persons. The next is lack of mutual trust. Mutual trust between the speaker and the receiver is very much important. If there would not be a trust, then the receiver would not be able to understand the message. And the last and most important is communication overloaded. If the message is too lengthy and it is overloaded, then the receiver will feel bored and he will not able to understand the message clearly, and it will result in brain drain. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please, if you like this video, subscribe the channel and like the button. Thank you.